Every man, every woman in this room, every man, every woman watching a part of this network, you have an assignment. You're not here by accident. There's a call of God on your life. You are where you are on purpose by the power of the living God. And you place your life in his hands. That's what makes the difference. That you place it in his hand. You present your life to him. Present the ministry. Present the people. Present your gifts and place it in his hand. That's what makes the difference. It all depends on whose hand it's in. A violin in my hand will make a squeaky noise. But a violin in Istok Perlman's hands creates the music of the masters. Because it all depends on whose hand it's in. A basketball in my hand is worth about $29.95. A basketball in Shaquille O'Neal's hands worth about $30 million. With hang time.
Offensive rebounding. Keep an eye right here. Shaq blocks this. That's the guy that's been stepping up. And then this is just a terrific finish.
He's 7'1", 325.
Because it all depends on whose hand it's in. A tennis racket in my hand is a dangerous weapon. But a tennis racket in Venus Williams' hand is a Wimbledon champion.
と申したんですけれども、セリーナのこのカウンターショットも素晴らしい。振り抜きですね。
第8ゲーム。
Because it all depends on whose hand it's in. A golf club in my hand gets the ball dribbling down the fairway. But a golf club in Tiger Woods' hand is a Masters champion. Because it all depends on whose hand it's in. A slingshot in my hand is a kid's toy. But a slingshot in David's hands will drop the Goliaths in your life. Because it all depends on whose hand it's in. A rod in my hand can beat off the animals, but a rod in Moses' hand can part the Red Seas of your life. Because it all depends on whose hand it's in. Spit and clay in my hand will get you a little mud cake. But spit and clay in Jesus' hands will open up the blinded eyes and set forth deliverance. Because it all depends on whose hand it's in. 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread in my hand will get you a couple of fish sandwiches. But in Jesus' hands, it'll feed the thousands, because it all depends on whose hand it's in. A piece of material in my hand is just the bottom of my coat. But in the hand of the woman with the issue of blood who pushed her way through the crowd, it's salvation and wholeness by faith, because it all depends on whose hand it's in. Nails in my hand might get you a little birdhouse, but nails in Jesus' hand, hanging on a cross, hanging between 2 thieves, with a spear in his side, blood dripping down his hands, nails in his hands, rivets in his feet, is salvation for the whole world, because it all depends on whose hand it's in. You put that ministry in your hand, it's doomed. But when you put it in Jesus' hand, you'll go from Jerusalem to Judea to Samaria to the uttermost parts of the world, to Brazil and Denmark and South Africa and Sweden and Norway and the Netherlands and all around the world, because it all depends on whose hand it's in. Place your life in his hand and watch God do miracles through you. Place your life in his hand. Captives will be set free. Sick folk will be healed by the power of God, because it all depends on whose hand